This video is about past life healing for some kind of persecution for using your spiritual gifts. What I have discovered in working with light workers all over the world is that so many times we're afraid to move forward with some unconscious fear, and very often, like using hypnosis or some kind of method, we discover that it's because in a past life we have been killed, burned at the stake, persecuted for using our God-given spiritual gifts. So in this video, I'm going to guide you in a different kind of healing that you have probably never experienced. Because I know in healing past life persecution, there are all kind of methods. This one is very unique and different. A little backstory. Over 20 years ago, I was taken out of my body and transported to a secret cave high in, it seemed like the Andes Mountains. It had not been visited by a human before me for millennia. And in this cave, the walls were some kind of marble material, and there were etchings all over the wall, like cuneiform hieroglyphics, and they were different. And Spirit said to me, this is the language of your forebears. And then through the 20 years since, I've been taken back a couple times, just briefly, but recently I was taken there again. And Spirit says, look at the symbols. And I noticed that when I was feeling joyful, the symbols would light up. And when I thought a sorrowful thought, they would be limp. So I have been advised every day, it's like I get a little bit more information. I don't get it all at once, that different civilizations, ancient civilizations, star civilizations have come to this cave and left like a healing library. These symbols are the language of mostly star beings from the different galaxies who knew that one day humanity would be ready for the velocity, for the healing, for the benefits of these symbols. And I have taken a few clients to this cave to receive healing one-on-one and have had marvelous results. So to help you who may have experienced past life trauma around your spirituality, I invite you to come on a very different journey with me. Close your eyes and know that you would not be attracted to this information if there was not some good in it, because that is my intention. And as you close your eyes and you allow yourself to become very, very relaxed, you imagine that you're breathing in this beautiful white light and it's massaging you internally, relaxing your head, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your abdomen, relaxing all the parts of your body until you feel like you're just melting in relaxation. Come with me on a journey. Imagine that I'm holding your hand and we're walking up a steep mountain path, but you feel as light as air. And we see the cave ahead. It's so well hidden, no one can come here unless they're brought here. The vines part and we enter the soft, quiet darkness. As your eyes become adjusted to the darkness, notice the shimmer on the walls of the cave as this marble-like material. It's not of this world. And notice with your imagination all kind of symbols all over the walls of this cave. It's not a tiny cave, it's quite large. Even the ceiling, and the symbols are different. You can tell they were from different civilizations, different lineages. This is the library of healing from all over the galaxies, where beings have deposited their very best, knowing one day humanity would be ready for this depth of healing. We're setting the intention to heal you from any and all fears generated by past life persecutions. It's very likely that if you're a healer or a light worker in this lifetime, you were several times. Maybe you were ostracized. Whatever it is, we're setting the intention for you to have your healing now. If you could tune into whatever fear you might be having, if you could measure that on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 would be, oh, I got a lot of fear. If you don't feel you have any fear, are you living your full potential? Do you feel something, some invisible something is holding you back in your work for spirit, with spirit? Relax. You'll notice there's a table, like an examination table here in the soft, quiet darkness. It's made of amethyst crystals, but they're smooth. And you go over and you sit down on this bed, table, and you lie back and you find that the crystals adjust themselves to your body, and it feels so good. And relax, relax. And now we're calling for the healing symbols that are most beneficial for you. Doesn't matter how many people are watching this. I'm calling for the symbols most beneficial for you, because they can change even after this video is made, because I have been given entrance to this cave and instructions on how to use it for healing you. Imagine over your solar plexus, there's an inverted pyramid. The apex is pointing down to your solar plexus. It's clear and it's golden. And we're going to call the correct symbols from the walls of the cave. I see them already. They're beginning to light up here, there, on the ceiling, all around. I hold my hand up and the symbols fly into my hand. And they fly into my hand. I place them in the golden pyramid. And when I do, they begin to spin and light up. And there's even a little tinkling sound, like a little bell ringing. And they're vibrating, vibrating, vibrating in this inverted pyramid for your healing. I look around the cave and I see if there's anything else. I see there's one symbol way up on the ceiling. And I say, I command this symbol as it lights up to be the linchpin in this healing. And the symbol flies through the air and goes directly into the inverted pyramid. Now it's spinning faster and it's glowing and it's vibrating, and you're simply relaxing, ready for the healing. And there is one missing ingredient yet that is needed, and that is the love and care from a human heart. This is what makes it so powerful. It's the very forgotten missing ingredient from any healing. So I take both hands and scoop out love and caring, placing it in the inverted pyramid. And when I do, it's just an explosion as these symbols begin to vibrate and twirl faster and faster. And now the apex of the pyramid opens and moves into your solar plexus. All this light, all the love, all the vibration, the symbols move into your solar plexus, the seat of your will, and they move upwards through your body, through all the chakra system, into your brain, into the amygdala, erasing those old triggers and hurts and pain and fear of rejection. And continue to breathe. The symbols move downward throughout all your female, male areas, and especially at the perineum. The perineum is that area between the anus and the genitalia, and it can hold on to a lot of trauma throughout lifetimes. And so we're commanding the symbols to soften and release. Soften and release. Lie still, allowing the symbols to vibrate, to adjust, to heal you. Releasing any kind of good you could have gotten out of being paralyzed. Isn't that how it feels? You're paralyzed from moving forward on your spiritual journey because of these unconscious blocks. Simply shifting the vibrancy, shifting the vibrations, shifting from negative to positive. Vibrating now all over your body. You may start to feel a little tingling, 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 tingling. And I now speak sacred light language. Each one of these sections is a language of star people or our forebears, ancient civilizations. Each one has a different light language. It's not all the same. And so from the Phoenician era, it seems there were star people here a lot in that era. And ya mahai no senta sholop mie onai ola haina osho de lai nama ai e no haina o nye na shan ton aramon me no no ho ya isha. And breathe it in, hearing the light language specifically meant to heal past life trauma. Allow yourself to remain here in this space, relaxing for as long as you desire. The pyramid disappears and the symbols leave your body and return to the walls of the cave because they're here for the healing of humanity. However, they leave their essence within your vibrations. The healing essence is in you now, and so it is. I'm Rebecca Marina. I do offer private one-on-one sessions for this secret cave healing. Get in touch with me if your heart is telling you this is something you need personally. Now, would you please spread this video to others, so especially light workers, so they may have the opportunity to heal. And why do we want to heal? Because you want to fully live your purpose fully, more fully. Your heart's not going to be happy until you're moving forward in your purpose. And fear is the greatest obstruction to that happening. You are loved so very much. Please share.